I want to talk about how the Japanese and the Americans invented a new style of naval warfare in the Pacific theater of World War II. Because from the time boats were invented until the Battle of the Coral Sea in May 1942, if boats wanted to fight, boats had to come into visual contact with each other. But at the Battle of the Coral Sea in May 1942, the capital ships never see each other. The Japanese and the American capital ships never come into visual contact with one another. They're hundreds of miles away from each other. And the carrier battles that happen in the Pacific, there are surface fleet battles as well between, cruisers and battleships and destroyers, that sort of things. But the big carrier battles that happen in the Pacific, they never happened before, they never happen again. They didn't happen in the Atlantic. They just happen in the Pacific, and they're fascinating because of it. And it's interesting because everybody knew that naval aviation was going to play some sort of role in the next war leading up to World War II. I mean, they had the aircraft carriers made. Akagi, which is what this aircraft carrier is, was made well before World War II. But all of a sudden, Pearl Harbor happens. And then the British vessels, the Prince of Wales and the Repulse, and Prince of Wales was a very important battleship, they get sunk by the Japanese as well. They're out without air cover in December 10th, early 1941. And they get sunk as well. And it's all of a sudden, it's whoa. Nobody was expecting it to be that you can't go anywhere with naval vessels without some form of air cover. Everybody still thought the battleships were going to be important. They thought aircraft carriers would have their role, but battleships are how you're going to win the next naval war. Wrong. Aircraft carriers quickly become the most important capital ships. Moving forward, everything is around aircraft carriers. And it's just interesting because people didn't understand this heading into World War II. They're learning on the fly now. And it's interesting the battles that come out of it.